actually developed them to make money and to create a kind of experience. Snapchat is a platform where probably most of you know you take a picture or a video, you send it to someone who you're connected to, it stays up on their screen for 7 to 10 seconds, and then supposedly it disappears. The reason that Snapchat is really interesting for me to tell you guys about right now is that just a year ago, it was considering going public or making a public offering. It was valued around $10 billion. Shortly after that valuing, somehow a second party app that kind of had hacked its way into Snapchat stole a bunch of images of celebrities without any clothing on. And they leaked these to the press pretty widely, right? And everyone in the media and tech world said Snapchat will certainly die because these images don't really disappear and fade into ephemeral space. They actually live somewhere and can come up later to haunt you. In reality, however, Snapchat kept pursuing, new avenues and has come up with a couple of new amazing things that they offer now. They offer payment and they offer a new service called Story. And they have just been in the last 2 weeks valued at somewhere between $15 and $19 billion. So even when an app has kind of been exposed as having really potentially harmful effects, it can go on to create huge and profound kind of both social change and impact for the creators of these apps. And we need to know that because they aren't just created for our own good. They are created for other reasons. If you're interested in Snapchat specifically or anything related to pop culture and tech, I would encourage you to follow Casey Neistat on Vimeo or YouTube. He is fantastic and just put out a film about Snapchat that is great. Encourage you to check it out. YouTube is a place where we spend a huge amount of our time. YouTube used to be one of the most visited sites, and it still is in the top 5. However, right now globally, I just looked at the end of last week, globally, the top 3 accessed apps are Uber. So this is internationally. Uber, the second one is Shomi, which is a social app mostly used in the East. And then the third one is Snapchat. Snapchat is by far the most used, especially within the young adult and adolescent population. YouTube, the interesting thing about YouTube, if we talk about how technological spaces are hyper dynamic and hyper connected, meaning we want them to constantly be changing so that people want more and more and more and keep coming back, right? Every second, so this long, 1,000, 300 hours of video are uploaded onto YouTube. That is profound. Most of you have probably seen nothing but high quality on YouTube, right? That builds your brain and makes you smarter. Not so much. It really, really is profoundly important that we become aware that there are these things vying for our attention at all times that do not make